Hey guys, welcome to Raw Talk. This is the premium coded, and as usual, we serve you raw just the way you like yourself. Sizzling hot, we ain't hiding anything. It is raw. It is a talk show. It is sizzling. It is sexy. It is heavy. And I got captivating supermodel in the building, beauty queen. Biba, how you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Why'd you take off the shades? I like it. And you look amazing today.
Oh, thank you.
All right, it's been interesting because our personal experiences. This topic is something I know ladies would like to engage so much about. Yeah,
Okay,
why they don't keep female friends.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one because you imagine that you will feel that females naturally should be glued to each other, the same gender.
Mhm.
Instead, the reverse is the case. We'll find out that females like to party more with guys. You know.
Oh, okay. If you ask me, I would just say, oh, this is due to lack of self-confidence and personal experiences.
Mm.
Most ladies, not because they don't want to keep friends, but because of their experiences and, you know, most of them just feel like they're not ready for the unnecessary competition,
Mm.
which is a normal thing for ladies. Where there's one, two, three females, there's always unnecessary competition. And I guess most of them are not just ready. Someone like
Mm.
me, I'm not ready for it. So I,
Emotionally not ready to take that because you're very emotional.
yeah, I am. So I prefer to stay in my lane and have my own safe space. That's just
For
it.
some ladies who are watching, they'll be wondering why I'm attacking or I'm being antagonistic in my statement. I'm not antagonizing you. I'm just saying that naturally you find out that our girls, not just
Mhm.
in Nigeria, not just in Abuja or Lagos, you find out that girls are better free and expressive when they are with guys that they grew up with. I mean, you have some male friends who've been there since childhood. You relate more with them. I mean, you can share secrets with them than your fellow girl. Now, reasons being that some have tried to be friends with some, not all the girls though, and they ended up hitting them from the back, poisoning them from back, taking their man, taking their fancy boyfriend. Okay, just tell a girl that I like this guy. The next thing she was like, why are you always the one that likes the fine boys? Why can't I have him too?
Like I said, most ladies are not emotionally ready for all this.
So what
Uh,
do they do? Some go to juju, some will come and poison you. They don't care. Some go poison you,
Ladies
you go
can
just
go
die.
extra miles to get what they want. More so, I can say, okay, you're having two, three, four friends, and you guys are having this different status. I'm talking about the social life
Social
aspect.
status, yeah.
Once you become the all eyes person, it
Mm.
becomes a problem.
All eyes on me person.
All eyes on me person, it becomes a problem. Insecurity,
Okay.
backstabbing, a lot of things comes to it.
Hmm.
And me personally, I've had a lot of experiences like that.
Okay.
So I tend to, when I realize, okay, friends are not for me, I just tend to just cut off a bit, not all friends.
Let's eavesdrop into your personal experiences. Give us a
Okay.
gist about it because this is raw talk here.
Okay. I've had this experience. It's more than backbiting. It
Hmm.
was a hurtful one. And it gives me this how should I put it? Like I tend to just stop having friends. I
Hmm.
believe in my own safe space and I just stop having females around me.
Okay.
It was like 4 years ago. I was gonna get married. I was already I was working towards getting engaged.
Okay.
Anyways, because I'm Muslim, so we don't believe in the whole "will you marry me" kind of thing. No, yeah,
There's no official proposal. Will
no,
you
no,
marry
no. It's
me?
just
You guys just walk towards it.
yeah, I just work towards
I
it.
like that simple. No stress.
No
I'm
stress.
saying.
So
Mm.
we're on it. There was a day I went to a house. So I think I was going to work and I was like, okay, let me branch to her place to get something. And my guy called me, my then boyfriend. He called me and I missed his call. So I was trying to call back and I realized I wasn't having call card.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, let me use your phone to call him. This is somebody like I always talk to. She knows everything about him.
You guys were like sisters.
Yeah, it's a kind of vibe.
Mm.
I was like, let me use your phone to call this person. And she was like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I called. And when I
And
called,
you didn't notice
yeah, the only
ulterior motive
mistake
in
I
that shot,
did,
no
and I'll
problem.
advise ladies out there, whenever you use somebody's phone to call, make sure you delete the number.
From the call log, make sure it's deleted from the
Make
call
sure
log.
you
Yeah.
delete it,
Check
or
properly.
in fact block it if there's anyone you can do. So that was the mistake I did. I did not delete
Because
the
this
number.
person might be waiting for the opportunity to actually get to your.
She was actually waiting for the
Yeah, to get
opportunity.
to your
I will say that.
Absolutely.
So that was the first time, and I didn't even realize anything. Okay, I'm going to make reference back to when this particular thing happened. When it all started kicking off was when we went for her birthday. So he came, I invited him. I was like, hey, come, my friend now, birthday and stuff like that. He was like, okay, no problem, he's coming. And he came. I was like, meet the celebrants. You guys will just talk. I'll be inside. I was helping her to arrange the hall and everything. So I left them. They were talking. I was not even feeling any
connection.
How should I say it?
Jealousy,
negative energy or vibe.
Okay.
No, this is somebody, she's that close to me.
Okay.
So I left the both of them because I trust him. Even if I don't trust her, I trust him. That was just it. I trusted him. So I left the both of them and I went inside. Fast forward to after a few days. So she invited me for a makeup modeling. She wanted to use my face to do some work because she was a makeup artist. And I was like, fine, let's go. I'm coming. So I went, and before that day, somebody else has actually used my face. So she was like, oh, she saw my picture, so please. And she actually liked the makeup. She wants to do a replica of the makeup. And I was like, okay. So she was like, okay. She wanted to show me this particular girl, if it's the girl that actually did my makeup. And I was like, okay, fine, let me see. So I collected her phone. I was like, okay. She was like, keep scrolling, you see the girl. She said it was a recent picture they sent to her. Like, I can see the girl. I was like, okay. I don't know what happened, but I just kept scrolling as well. And before you know, I just started seeing my man's picture. Like,
on the phone.
Funny enough, she was having more pictures than me myself of my own man.
Oh my goodness.
So these are pictures like he sent to me. These are the same pictures he has been sending to me. So
how did she get them?
That was the question. That point in time, I was like, what was
Curiosity
happening?
made me ask, how did she get them?
Okay, so that was the same thing. I called her. I was like, hey, what's up? My man's picture on your phone. What happened? She was like, no, my man on her phone. I was like, yeah, this is it. And some other people were there. So she was
You
like,
had witnesses.
no, that the day I used her phone to call, he called her back. She called him back, something like that. And he started sending her pictures on WhatsApp.
All of a sudden, he's sending pictures on WhatsApp.
I was like, I actually slapped her first. I was like, trying to.
You give her basketballs, have you?
Sharp, because
she is in the bosque. She's a wall.
Oh, when I love wholeheartedly. That's just it.
So you can slap for someone you love.
Of course, but I know if he die for love.
You can fight for it.
I will fight for him if he's real.
I will fight for your love, oh baby.
I go fight if he dey river. No, if he die. No vex. Plenty fish dey river.
Absolutely.
So I had to call my man because one, I'm not supposed to challenge her. That's the truth. As a lady, most lady you will say, okay, when one or two things, when they're fighting over a man, before you know, you don't turn another thing. You guys are supposed to go for that man and not for yourselves. So I went outside. I called my man. He was not picking. I dropped the text. Okay, this is what's happening. I need some explanation. And he was like, he called me. He was like, where are you? I was like, I'm with her. I was like, okay, he's going to tell me what happened. I was like, yeah, I want to hear. Then he was like, is other people there? I was like, yeah, of course.
And he's in loudspeaker. Talk to
us. Of course, let's hear what you have to say. He was like, she called him. That was going to send me evidence. Then he started sending me chats on WhatsApp.
Screenshots.
Okay, screenshot that she called him. When he didn't pick, she sent a message. So he was thinking something happened to me. She was just trying to reach out, and she introduced herself. And the next thing, she was like, she likes him, stuff like that. And according to her, she said he has been using money to like
entice her.
Money made me say I did relationship and don't chop well. So I was like, okay. So I was saying to when he was saying his version was different from her version.
My version. Yeah.
And let's just say last year, I just told her, I was like, see, I took you as a sister. You were more than a sister, in fact. You were my confider. You were this person I always lean on, person I always run to when I have issues.
On me.
When you are in deep shit, you think you
Yeah.
have somebody like.
To lean
The
on,
truth
yeah.
is that you are your own
You
self.
can lean on me more when you have those kind of
Oh
problems.
my god,
Lean on me more.
I've outgrown that part. Now, whenever I have issues and stuff, I just lean on myself, on my head. I just work with my mind.
So
That's just the
later,
truth.
you found out she was the one there.
I didn't want to find out later what happened because the truth was that she was not a friend. Even if this man is trying to get close to you, you're supposed to confide in
Be a
me.
friend, yeah.
The same way I actually did to you. The same way I help you to fight your own relationship battles. The same way I was there for you. So why wouldn't you open up to me if you were a friend? So I just cut her off, and that was it. And since then I told myself, friends, leave friends for
So
who
that
get straight.
particular thing actually affected you getting married to that guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course. I have
Just
to cut
couldn't
it off
trust
because
him.
if he can actually do that, and he also was at fault. He was also at fault. He was supposed to tell me, oh, your friend is actually doing something, but the both of them actually hid stuff from
He
me.
was trying to chop here, chop two friends. You know.
So
what I'm
I
saying?
deserve better.
Yeah.
I deserve better.
For sharp guy won't chop friend and also chop him.
And the painful part was that physically, I was more than her. Intellectually, I was more than her.
You're going to tell us about this actually when we come back. For those sharp guys that are trying to chop your lady and chop her friend, you're not wise at all. You're actually stupid. I'm talking to you. If you're a guy, you try to chop two friends, play smart. You know what I'm saying? You're a Jew guy, you're not smart. I'll be right back on Raw Talk. They call me Coded. Don't move for muscle.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.
Welcome back to Raw Talk. Did you know that the emotional habit of women make it complex for them to actually have that communicational dexterity than communicating with men? That's the male for. Male folks tends to be more expressive in nature than women. Women are much more emotional, and then when they find an emotional anchor, they tend to be more expressive. That is why it is very complex for ladies to express themselves to fellow ladies, except when you find cases of, two females that have the same habit that clicks them. You have two people that love to drink, love to smoke. That's like the more the females share more time together.
Yeah, of course.
The more they bond, and then they get more conversational.
Yeah, we call it shine together.
Yeah, vibe. Some people say vibe together. We don't vibe. Ladies say we don't vibe. Yeah, probably you don't vibe because you're not more outgoing like she. She likes to go to club, and you don't like to go. She likes to go to church. She likes to go to mosque. Things like that. There are things that are habits. That's what I mean. Habits that are formed, and these habits are formed by things you do repeatedly. Things we love to do. Sometimes you love singing, and you find a female that sings also. You both click, and you stay more together because you have commonality of loving to sing, or loving to hang out, or loving to eat shawarma, or loving to go swimming. Yeah, absolutely. That's why you see that guys vibe easily. Guys can be traveling, and the next thing they're making friends are eating together. But girls, no.
Of course, you can't even argue that because
You can't come to a girl eating and put your hand in and take meat. We would drama every time as men.
Okay, there was one stuff I read that research has shown that ladies tend to get a shorter relationship timing of about, I think, 16 years. The highest they can go together is about 16 years.
Together as
Yeah.
ladies together.
Of course, as friends and all of that. Why male tend to be a lifetime kind of thing?
It's a lifetime thing because
It's easy for them to find what they actually love to do together. It's easy for them to communicate. Why we ladies is just something else. Not because we don't communicate. It's because we have this insecurity.
when you say something else before you come to insecurity, ladies drag themselves a lot. Like I had those that went to the extreme of poisoning themselves. Okay, who even poured coral with the acid? Wasn't it a female?
Can't really tell because I actually didn't follow that story.
That gist, it was a female. My boyfriend acid. Why? I mean, why do some girls want to kill each other over?
For me,
most times it's over men.
For me, the moment you start fighting over a man, you lack self-love. as a lady, the moment you start like bashing on other gender because of say one or two things, and a man be the main, you lack self-love.
So it's not about the cucumber, it's just self-love.
Self-love, because I don't see a reason why you should fight. Why you dey fight you go? All that night die, once you die now, the man go move on. You go pass that your grave like 10 times with another woman.
Absolutely. They get intimidated with it. She's doing better than I am. She's traveling abroad. She's going to Dubai. She has...
Of course,
She
that's
has
the more reason
better
why I said
expensive
find
hairs.
the clique that you guys shine together. You guys are all educated, you're working class, you're these busy people, you have your own space, you have your safe space, you guys have time for everything. There won't be all this.
What about those that sleep with the husbands of their friends, like a night to their wedding? What about those that poison
Seriously.
a would-be bride before? I mean, we've had series of cases on internet where the bestie or the chief bridesmaid, is sleeping with the guy, lady's about to get married too. And they do that wholeheartedly with their full chest. Sometimes you see them dancing more than you on your wedding, traditional marriage or wedding. But
Jealousy.
then,
I call that jealousy.
she's actually dancing to actually get attention. I'm not
I've
speaking...
told, okay, for me, my families can testify, my few friends, because I have very few friends, they can testify to that. The moment that my wedding, if you dress past me, problem go dey.
In fact, any girl will dance past you for your wedding.
If you dance
wahala.
past me, because me myself na owambe.
If you
dance
shake backside
me,
past the bride,
no,
wahala.
I no get back, I no get that one. But
Ma?
if you move and pass me, we will get problem. Me, your clothes can't even find past me. You will come out that clothes.
So you no go get ashwebis where get backside past you.
That's why they say keep the friend, your kind of friends. My friends, all of us are
A model figure.
Thank
and
you.
you also has to be that you're marrying your spec, the man that likes your spec.
Of
Because
course,
men
that's
have
another
different-
challenge. That's
men
another
like different things,
challenge.
yeah. Some men
That's
like it
another
gigantic,
challenge.
some men like it slim and tall, some men like it bogus, conspicuous.
See, I will only marry someone that likes me for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Men,
like me for me.
men, marry a girl that suits your physical specifications. The morphological variation has to be what you want in a wife. Marry a girl that brings you home, not a girl that you close from work. You're like, how will I even go to that bomb fish? Ma go find all those girls we carry
Ma
back.
go find better one.
Are you alright?
My spec.
Then why did you marry her?
Why did you marry me?
At the first time, why did you get married to her? That's where cheating started from.
Of course.
That's where it starts from.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's why we have many girls that have too many zaddies because the one at home is not is not a spec. Alright, go on.
Okay, for me, like I said, it's lack of self-love. The moment a girl you don't seem to appreciate yourself for you. And when you find someone that appreciates you, being it a male or a female, you tend to give it all. You tend to tell them things. You tend to confide in them. You tend to let them
your
into your
secrets.
business, your
Yeah.
secrets, because you lack that self-love for yourself.
Okay.
So you feel like they love you. That is it. So the moment you love yourself better, to even tell somebody what they do, yourself go hard. That's just the truth. Because you can actually just sit down at night when you're back from work, whatever you're doing. The best time to think is before you sleep. Good thoughts, please, before you sleep. And in the morning, you actually think any other thing you want to think, but at night, it's better you have a good thoughts. And in the morning, do a self-affirmation. There's something I call self-affirmation, because every morning, I do my own self-affirmation. When I wake up in the morning, I tell myself, babe, you are a fine girl. You deserve better.
You have
See
to say this
yourself
boldly.
now.
Look at the camera and say
See
this.
yourself. I'll just stand up. Mirror, no mirror. The moment I'm waking up and I've prayed, I'll be like, see me now. See fine girl, see spec. Every man's dream. Even though I know to be every man's dream, because some people like I'm big. I'll be like, I'm every man's dream. I deserve better. I deserve everything positive life can offer. So it's more like the moment you start lacking that self-love, you tend to tell yourself something is weighing you down. So, do I deserve this? Do this? Mostly that's the problem when females They tend to, you see some people, you say they are in an abusive relationship. No.
Mm.
Most people, now they can't judge themselves for their relationship. They are not
Mm.
in any abusive relationship. You see a lady will be like, do I even deserve this man? Or this man will say, do I deserve this lady? She deserves better. The moment you start saying your partner deserves better than you,
Mm.
I call it self-abuse.
That's where inferiority complex
If you're
sets in.
like, how would you say somebody deserves better than you? You should be the best. You should be the best at all time. Tell
For
yourself.
some, they have a foundation of a family that the daddy was always abusing the mom. Therefore, she grew with hate and she didn't know love at all. So growing up,
Yeah.
she wanted to get that love from peers. From peers in primary school, there was no love actually. This person grows bitter because there's a foundation of bitterness already, sadness and all that. No peace, no love at home. Person becomes a bitter person. If you meet that person, the only thing they're throwing at you is bitterness, malice, hatred, quarrel, jealousy. You meet that
Yeah.
kind of person, how do you preach to this person? It's foundational.
That's why I'm talking about self-love. If you meet that kind of person that's gone through all that from such background, all you have to do is to preach to the person about self-love. Love yourself first before going out to give out that love.
So many ladies are
Because-
hurting. I want you to talk to them. So ladies that are hurting from backstabbers, from friends they trusted that betrayed them, from friends that they gave business appointment, they ran away. Those that ran away with their money, ran away with their man. Some girls get mind obiak, but they married the man that the girlfriend was about to get married to. It happened to Tonto DK, yeah? It happened. The friend that later married Churchill, Rosalind Mira, was
I heard this
Tonto's
was
best
actually
friend. I
her
heard it was.
friend.
But that's what it is. It happened to celebrity. So what do you think? It won't happen to you. Tonto has it all. Tonto is rich, classy, sophisticated, talented, educated. But then,
And you tend to ask yourself,
but she
what
still
does
lost
she
her
lack?
man to her best friend. So I mean,
So-
it can happen to you. If it happens to you, what would you do? Would you go kill your friend?
The
Stab her?
truth is that you can never be too perfect for a man as a lady.
No human is perfect.
You can never be too good for a man, because no matter what he goes out there, if he doesn't really love you, even when he loves you, someone that even loves you goes out.
Humans are insatiable in
Not
nature.
to talk of somebody that doesn't even love you. So for me, love yourself first, no matter what.
Because-
You're hurting.
Because
you're
you
not,
won't kill yourself. What do you want to do?
If you see, the moment you die, the people that will mourn you more is your family. Friends will come, cry 1 day, 2 days, they don't go. But your family, that scar will remain. Except if you're not from this family that was built on love. Like you said, except that person you are from the family that is based on hatred, pains,
absolutely.
suffering. That's the only way. But most of them, do you know that most of these ladies that tend to be hot and all of that, they have the softest hearts. They have the
Very well, yeah,
softest
yeah.
heart.
Very emotional, actually.
They're actually emotional, and that's why they easily get this pain easily gets to them.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also that emotional. All right, guys. You heard it. Quick advice to those that are hurting and those who've been betrayed by friends they trusted so much. I've also been hurt, been betrayed. I've also been backbited so many times. I've known jealousy and hatred
Are you sure?
so long. Yeah, absolutely. Now, especially from the male folks. When you're doing better than your friends, sometimes they tend to hate you. That's like myopic mindset. They're not seeing that they also have a great future ahead of them. They feel you've made it more than them, and they begin to feel jealous about it. And because they have inferiority complex, they feel, you're bigger than I am. How do I begin to rub shoulders with you? You rock better clothes, you chill with the big fishes, the higher minded society. But then everyone has a destiny too. So for every girl that is hurting, watch this video, share the next person that is hurting. Please, girls, you need to love yourselves very
Love
much.
yourself first.
Please.
Before you love anything, always love yourself first. Before
Very
you
well.
fall in love with a man, before you love a man, make sure you love yourself first, for you, for who you are. And most importantly, always do a self-affirmation. Always do a self-affirmation for yourself. Tell yourself you deserve better. You deserve everything good,
Number
everything
2,
positive.
3,
You deserve the best of it all.
4.
And that dream you have, tell yourself you can achieve it, without anyone. You can achieve it. And an idle man is a devil workshop.
Absolutely.
So get busy.
For those who are home, the Gen Zs who are home, and then you're waiting for money to
Gen
fall.
Z know they pay.
Waiting for money to fall from ground. Please get busy, get your mind
Get
busy.
busy.
Because if your mind is busy, you won't even see the next gear that is really trendy and still not using the most expensive iPhone or the most expensive clothes. This is Raw Talk. We'll bring it back. You can not forget to follow us on all social medias at Oweleketv on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And you can follow me on my personal Instagram at Coded Entertainer.
I'm not a social media person. That's another thing.
You can find that anywhere you find me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Drop your comment and share this video to the next person watching. Thank you so much for coming today.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed everything you said. At least I've heard you also. So, peace and love. Don't forget to subscribe also to Oweleke TV and keep dropping your comment on what you feel on this topic. Thank you so much. You were a star and you were born to fly. Don't forget to spread love and not hate. God bless you.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleke TV. Visit our website at www.oweleke.tv for a thrilling journey. Oweleke TV, rising star at the fairground.